Let's talk about abdominal pain after intimacy. There can be a couple of different drivers. The pelvic floor muscles and the abdominal muscles work together as a team during our tasks throughout the day and also, yes, during intimacy. And what we know is that the pelvic floor muscles and the abdominal muscles often co-contract, which means they contract at the same time when we're doing different movements. And certainly during intercourse, there can be different movements. So if we have tender points in the pelvic floor muscles or the abdominals, or both because of chronic clenching, it can certainly get stirred up or flared up during intimacy. The other thing is there can be tender points in the pelvic floor muscles, including the deep layer here, that can refer to the abdomen. Additionally, if you have clenching that you're bracing against because you are fearful of intercourse or because intercourse is painful, the abdominal muscles can spasm or they can get really fatigued from clenching. Finally, sometimes during orgasm, the pelvic floor muscles can contract really hard, which oftentimes does result in that pleasant sensation during orgasm, but it can take the abdominals with it. And if they have tender points in them or restrictions, or they've been chronically guarding throughout the day as well, they can get flared up during intimacy. The good news is that all of these things are fixable. It's really helpful to see a pelvic health therapist who can assess the pelvic floor muscles for the presence of tender points or restrictions and look at the coordination of it. During intimacy, they should relax to allow for penetration if that's what you're seeking, or just as a byproduct of having your body be in a relaxed state throughout that time. And then additionally, looking at the extensibility of your abdominal muscles, looking to make sure that there's good mobility in any scar tissue that you have from surgeries, and then also to retrain that coordination system so that it is not quite so painful and that you can go on to have pain-free intimacy and no side effects of abdominal pain after intimacy.